Hi Pre-K, we're going to learn another Bible story today, and as I read it along in the book, we're going to use some little props to help us. So it says, a big boy lived, there's the boy, with his father and brother, and we're going to pretend like that's his dad. The big boy was not happy. He didn't want his daddy to tell him what to do. So one day, the big boy took all of his pennies, and we're going to put these pennies in a cart for him, and said goodbye. Then he went far away down the road. Now his daddy couldn't tell him what to do. Nobody could tell him what to do. Well, if you guys could do whatever you wanted, what would you do? I asked Paisley, and she told me that she would eat all the candy in our house. Can you believe it? Nobody said, eat your carrots, or don't do that, or it's time to go to bed. The big boy just did what he wanted to do every single day. And right here it looks like he's just sitting by a tree and resting. So he took his pennies to the store and bought just what he wanted. Maybe he bought some bread. Maybe he bought some fruit. He had lots and lots of fun until one day his pennies were all gone. I don't know what to do, the boy said. I'll work and then I'll get some more pennies. Where do you think he's going to work? So he worked. He took care of a man's pigs. But he never got enough pennies. He was still hungry every day. At last, the big boy thought, the men who work for my daddy, they have lots to eat. I'll go home to my daddy. I'll say to him, Daddy, I was wrong. I haven't pleased God. I haven't pleased you. I'm sorry. Do you think that his daddy is going to be happy to see him? Do you think he's going to let him come back home? The big boy started walking. Step, step, step went his feet. Step, 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 all the way home. His daddy saw him coming. His daddy ran and put his arms around him and gave him a kiss. Mwah! Daddy, said the boy, I was wrong. I haven't pleased God, and I haven't pleased you. I'm sorry. His daddy wasn't mad. Oh no, his daddy said, quick, bring my boy some new clothes. Bring him shoes, bring him a ring. My boy has come home. Let's have a big dinner. And they did. Well, the boy in this story didn't make very good choices, did he? He decided to leave home and do whatever he wanted instead of listening to his daddy. But do you know what? His daddy forgave him and let him come back home because he loved him. And that's the way that God loves us. He'll give us a big hug and loves us always. Well, I'm thinking that there's someone that could help us with this story. We haven't seen Mooey in a little while. Let me go see if I can find him. I know he's around here somewhere. Can you guys help me call him? Maybe he'll come out. Remember, his name is Mooey. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Mooey. I don't think he heard us. Can we do it a little bit louder? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Mooey. Guys, I think that Mooey is feeling sad. Mooey, are you sad? What's wrong, Mooey? Yesterday, my brother was playing with a ball, and I took it from him. Oh, I see up there, Mooey. That's what happened? Did you take your brother's ball without asking him? Yes. Do you think that Mooey made a good decision or a bad decision? I'm thinking bad, Mooey. You should have asked your brother before you took his ball. I know, and I feel so bad about it. Well, can we help Mooey? Do you remember what the boy said to his father when he came home? What were the words that he used? He said, "I'm sorry." Mooey, I think you need to go tell your brother that you're sorry. Okay. Did you guys know that sometimes we make mistakes? Sometimes we do things that we're not supposed to do. Do you guys ever make not good choices? Well, you can be like Mooey and the boy in this story. And when you do something wrong, you should say, "I'm sorry" to that person, and you should say sorry to God. So, Mooey, can you tell God that you're sorry for doing that? I'm sorry, God, for taking something without asking. It's okay, Mooey. Do you know what? God forgives you. I'm feeling a little bit better. Well, you guys were so great to help Mooey. Can you say bye to him? Bye, Mooey. Bye, everybody. All right, so I have a few things that you can do this week. The first thing is that you can be like Mooey and the little boy in our Bible story and make sure that you say, "I'm sorry" when you do something wrong. And God loves you no matter what, even when you don't make good choices. So I made a heart. I'm going to put it up here on the screen. And on the heart, I wrote, "God loves me," and I decorated it. And I'm going to put it somewhere in my house to remind me that God loves me no matter what, even if I make bad choices. And the other thing, if you guys remember, is we're going to have a Zoom meeting this week, and I want you to bring something from outside that you found, and you can share it with all of us. I can't wait to see you then. Bye.